Hi everybody, this is a quick video I've done of a new RTS game that's come out on the Android market called Crusaders. I'm running it on an HT Desire HD running Android version 2.2. I've already downloaded the game off the market, so I'll click the icon to get it started. Okay, the first screen that comes up is just the developer's logo, Dancing Cat Development, and then you get the front screen. Menu system's pretty obvious, so I won't go into any detail. You've got your new game, your continue, your tutorial, options, credits and exit. I'll press the new game. Okay, gives you 3 levels of difficulty to select from, easy, normal and hard. I'm going to go with normal. Okay, now the game's loading up. Okay, with the game, it randomly generates the map, and it also randomly generates the background. So there's a desert, I think there's a forest, and there's like a stone area as well. I'll just go through the basics of what's on the actual screen. In the top left corner you've got a little icon that looks like a soldier, and next to that you've got the number 32, so that basically indicates how many soldiers you got. And then to the right of that you've got a little gold icon and the number 96, so you always start with 96 gold. In the top right corner you'll see that there's a little mini map, and that'll tell you whereabouts you are on the main map. It's a sort of dark blue icon in at the moment that represents your castle, and then there's some light blue icons which represent your men. Okay, I'll go through the basics of the controls. To move around on the map you just put your fingers to the corner of the screen and it scrolls across. You can scroll diagonally, you can scroll down and across as well. So just keep your fingers to the side of the screen. Okay, I'll go back up to the castle now. Okay, as mentioned, you start the game with 32 men, but as your men die you can actually recruit new men. To do this you hit, you press on the castle and it comes up with a message, recruit soldiers. At the moment, because I've just started the game, obviously you have a full army, so you can't recruit any more than 32 men. So you have to wait till some of your men die in the game. So I'll click OK on that. Okay, for selecting the men, you basically hold down somewhere on the screen and then roll your finger across. That puts a little selection box that opens up, and you can select as many men as you want or as little as you want. And then if you look in the bottom left corner, another icon comes up to show how many men you got selected. So I'm going to select 8 men for the moment. Okay, the men that I've selected have got markers underneath them that are swirling to show that they're actually the ones that are selected at the moment. So I'm going to scroll down the map and I'm going to send them down here. So to get them to move somewhere you go onto the map and just press on it, and a little movement icon comes up with 2 swords to say that's where you selected for them to move. So I'm going to scroll back up the map now just to make sure that they're moving down. Okay, that's great. Yep, they're moving down. And I'm going to select another 8 men from over. Oh, sorry. Yeah. To deselect the men, in the bottom left corner, you've still got the little icon to say that the 8 is selected. So you just press that, and that will deselect the men. I'm going to select another 8 men from over here, and send them across this side of the screen. Okay, a message is coming up to say that I found a magical artifact called the Hand of God. Basically, on every map you get 3 upgrade buildings that can be found on the map, and when you find those, they increase your soldiers' stats, and there's always 1 random magical artifact on each map as well. So I'm just going to send my soldiers over to this direction, deselect them, scroll back. Okay. Because I found this magical artifact called the Hand of God, there's a little icon just next to the minimap to show that that's been discovered and that I got the control of it at the moment. So I'm going to scroll down to here. Also, okay, they've found some monsters at the actual artifact, so they're just fighting those at the moment. If you have a look at my soldiers, you can see that they've got little triangles above them that normally start off green, and that's basically their health indication, and then they go to orange and then red when they're nearly dead. So I'm just letting them fight this monster at the moment. It's got really nice sound effects. I do love these little battles. Now that I've got this Hand of God, I can actually press on the screen double tap, and it will set off like an earthquake around the monsters to attack them. So it's on a time delay as well, so once the icon comes back up, double tap the screen again and you can see the explosion there on the monsters. So I'll just do it once more once it comes back up. There we go. Okay, I've noticed on the mini map over here some red icons come up and a green one. So that's the one of the buildings, the upgrade buildings that you can take control of. At the moment, I don't actually have control of it. Oh, there we go, the message come up. You have control of the sawmill. Basically, there's also enemy there that I'm fighting at the moment. If you have more soldiers in the area of the upgrade building than the enemy, you have control of it. And if they have more soldiers, obviously they have control of it. So I'm just fighting those soldiers now. Actually, I'll just throw a bit of magic at them. I'll wait till that icon comes back. Like I say, it's on the time delay, the magic. Once it comes back, double tap the screen, and there we go. Okay, because I've got control of this icon, of this actual building, I can click on it, and it gives me the option to upgrade the sawmill, and it tells me what stats this increases, which is the shields. So it's giving me the option to upgrade sawmill to level 2 for 50 gold. I'm actually going to say no to this for the moment. So I've just noticed that a hero has come up on the mini-map, that I've discovered one over here. So I'm going to actually spend my gold hiring this hero. So if I click on the hero, it tells me the hero's name, and then would you like to recruit this hero for 115 gold? I'm going to say yes to that. Okay, now there's a little message, you have recruited. He's automatically come across because you can see that I'm fighting an enemy, and he's going to help me and join in with fighting them. The hero's got a little gold star next to him to show that obviously he's different to normal soldiers. The other thing in the game is as your soldiers get more experience and kill soldiers, oh there we go, the message come up, one of your soldiers become battle hardened. Let me see if I can find which one has become battle hardened. Okay, battle hardened soldiers basically means that they're like veteran soldiers, a lot stronger. So I'm going to leave these guys fighting at the moment. It's telling me that enemies are near. So there's even more of the enemy coming up, and I've now lost control of the sawmill because obviously there's a lot more enemy soldiers than me. Okay, I'm going to send my soldiers down there to fight them. While that's happening, I'm going to come over here. Okay, the veteran soldiers was probably the ones that killed the monster. One of them, there we go, there's one of them's got a yellow star next to him to say that he's a veteran soldier. When they become a veteran soldier, they actually get their health back. Okay, I've lost control of that sawmill because there's a lot more soldiers over there. Oh no, I've taken control of it again. Okay, I'm going to send these men over to help. Okay, a few other things to mention. I've found another hero over here. You get 2 random heroes on each map. You get 1 random magical artifact to discover that can help you, and you get 3 upgrade buildings which are also random. The maps are also random. You get like the forest, there's a sand one, and I think there's a stone one with different sorts of shrubbery and etc. Okay, let's have a look. It's a hero here, but I probably haven't got enough gold to hire at the moment. No. Okay, so that's 112 gold. In the top left corner here, under the soldier icon, there's a little icon to show that I've got control of the sawmill. Once you obviously get control of all 3 buildings, you'd have 3 icons up there. And in the top right corner, when I hire the hero, there's a little icon that looks like a sword. That shows that I've got a hero hired at the moment. So let's see how this battle's coming along. Yep, that seems to be coming along nicely. I'm actually getting beaten here, I think. I have control of the sawmill again because these soldiers are now coming into the area to help. Okay, the aim of the actual game is to obviously kill all the enemy or to destroy the enemy's castle, whichever comes first. Okay, so I'm just checking. Okay, as you can see, there's still a big battle going on. There's a lot of dead soldiers, and my soldiers and the enemy soldiers all laying about. It's quite nice because as they die, they fall over time as well. Okay, well that's basically it for this video. There's quite a bit more to the game. You might want to have a quick read through the tutorial just to pick up on anything I might have missed out in this video. Okay, well thanks for watching.